1.
Now 1.
3. 4. So 4.
This was always
If you were forced to fight any one of you, at least it's
That's
Bob.
what was.
At least it's. Are you wounded yet?
I am 2 damage down from my max HP.
No, cool. Actually, that didn't really hurt at all.
Honestly, if I could have done my legendary action after my turn, before you had got the chance to heal.
Oh, that's good for the party, isn't
67
it?
damage psychic.
So everything went really well then.
All right, budget. Well, back to our usual of having a 3-month break between games.
What are you talking about? We just came back to the top of the round.
Every single time.
I don't know how to D&D.
Every single table session we make that
I'm
same
in the
joke.
same jumper, so
All right. We make that same joke at the top of every single table session. Ha ha ha! It's been 3 months since we last played.
And even I am foggy on what the fuck is going on. Okay, back to it.
All right, what are we doing?
We're Team Lethal.
Yeah.
I think we've done that.
Yeah, that's right. Something to do with Cal attack.
What were we doing?
Whereabouts are we?
We're in Gadon.
Bob, do you have any ideas? Okay, forget it.
No ideas. Were we going to try and kill Calathak?
Yeah,
Have we done that? Have we been underwater yet?
We did that.
We did that.
Bob, did you get your new swords? He got his new swords.
Classic Bob.
He's always drinking out.
It's so funny.
I
can't for the life of me think.
I
don't know.
It must be something to do with
I
Calathak.
think it's something to do with Cal attack.
Okay. Off we go.
Okay, let's go.
It's good to jump right back into a very pivotal fight.
I have memories of you being a bully. Are you picking on me?
I need you all, if you want a hero point token this session, to do a recap of the story so far. Let's start with Alan.
The story so far?
Anything of the story so far.
Laethal, we sent through a projection, we argued with Laethal, then we went to the top of his tower, and then he tried to commit suicide, and we managed to save him before thank you.
Well done. Who wants to go next?
Me. Calathak is a Dark Lord, and he's created an imbalance of the Dark Lords, and he's also my patron.
Okay. What's his Dark Lord name?
Lekathak.
Well done.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily a recap, but something I realized we were chatting about before. We could have solved all of this just by making an 11th light god.
Just making a god. Is that you can just make a god?
We've got a wish.
Got a wish.
Greg's god.
I would
Wish Greg
really
ascends
like
to being a god,
Yeah.
and then there's 11 and 11.
Yeah.
That's not a recap. I almost did it as well. That was a good persuasion check from you. That was a good charisma. I almost did
Let's
it.
see if I, with advantage, because you almost handed it to me.
Okay.
That was a 3 and a 14 plus.
Persuasion. That's Baradoon's persuasion.
12.
Give me an actual recap. Something of the story.
I was going to do the Laethal thing. Damn it.
What's happened in the story? Any of the story? We're like hundreds of hours into this campaign.
This is what I mean. Even I'm foggy on
Yeah. This is what you're going through is every time.
Why are you
Okay, I was actually, I get bogged down in the details, so I actually rewound and did a bit of recap in my mind before.
Nice.
The story, real quickly so far, is Calathak was the original High Sorcerer.
Correct.
Laethal betrayed him and sent him to the Dark Realm, hoping to then become the High Sorcerer.
Correct.
And then Baradoon swooped in, and as a young Baradoon came in and took that position. And so Laethal was like, "Ugh, now I'm going to have to bide my time."
Correct.
And then Laethal made a deal with the hags.
Correct.
To try and get to be able to trick Baradoon into. But then by doing that, he also had to give away his past, present, and future.
Well done.
Which is things that have been
Was it a trade? Was it a trade?
Oh, I think it was one of those things you make a deal with the devil and then like that's their kind of thing. And so our quest now.
You're right there. You're doing a really good job.
You did it.
So Laethal made it. You got to Laethal made a deal with the hags so that he could get the power to betray him.
And it did, and so he did.
And so he did.
And then our story began.
Correct.
And then we had to kill the hags to give Laethal his power to make Layerthal whole again.
Give him his redemption arc.
The reason for doing that was a bit foggy.
It was your choice. I gave you, basically the option was open to you. Do you want to just kill him because he's an evil guy? Or do you want to redeem him and be like, oh, he's an evil guy because he made poor decisions and, you know, we can
and we did
redeem him.
Good job of redeeming
Fantastic.
Thank
Fantastic.
Dude, that was really good.
Thank you.
Well done. That was really good.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
Oh, you don't hand it to me? He's got a doll in his arm.
I forgot about that.
He's got a doll in his arm from where?
All of the hanging plot threads that you're all getting really frustrated about. There's a doll in his arm.
They're all on here. I don't forget things usually. I've got them
some
written down.
Cloning tank business that we still don't fully know about.
What?
What the fuck does the mask do? All of these plot threads.
Spell.
But what I was going to say is that we have to kill him, which you didn't quite say, because he's the last of the patrons.
Yeah.
Not the patrons.
Extrapolate on that a little bit.
So he's the last of the Wither patrons of Lakethek. And if we kill him, it powers up Lakethek enough to have the ability to come to the mortal plane, which is what we're trying to achieve. So we need to kill him and then revive him again.
But why are we trying to achieve that?
Because we don't want to go fighting Lakethek in the Shadowlands.
What if we just lock Bob up in a box?
Then Lakethek could just keep fucking up the world.
Well, I mean, those problems are more like, what's the bigger problem?
Which is the bigger problem? The Dark Lords that are taking over?
But in terms of current goal, if we can deal with this, bring Lakethek to the mortal realm, then we can do one of two things. Try and kill him, or give him a hug.
I don't want to. I don't like. We're not redeeming again.
Or submit to his darkness and allow the darkness
we're
to
in
take
the Avengers.
over.
We're in the Avengers Assemble moment, and he comes through, and we all just go.
The two.
Avengers! Surrender!
No, straight up.
What's up?
We surrender to your
I surrender to you.
I'm down.
That would fuck up my entire. Well, it wouldn't actually. It's the last episode of the campaign. Next week,
So we could give him a cuddle. But then we've just dealt with both of the big antagonists by going, there.
Of all people, this group of murder hobos who encounter everything and fuck up lives end up going through the entire campaign, murdering a whole bunch of innocents, only to get to the final two BBGs and redeem them both with hugs.
Yeah.
Cuddle.
Or we just murder innocents and then fulfill our true destiny by worshipping the Dark Lord and bringing darkness.
Let's talk
to
about it
light.
once
I will say, if we choose to end the campaign that way, it has pretty serious ramifications for the world building of Azeroth from that point on.
We just closed down that
Of
server.
that server.
Of that server. Multiverse.
That's an isolated server that's just gone a bit
is
rogue.
isolated, yeah.
That's the only way we can explain all of
Problem
this.
with multiverse. It just is too easy anyway.
All right, so well done.
Multiverse
You have recapped.
everything.
We are in the middle of a massive fight with Witherbob. Witherbob, you are here. You are not currently hidden because right at the end of the last session, you cast Mental Prison on the one person you thought might actually fail it. He did fail it, and then you pulled him through that mental prison, giving him a whole bunch of damage, and he also scratched himself on the hedge for 3 extra damage. So just add to it.
That was the real plan.
I'll use a hero point to kill Bob.
Cool. So
I use
you
my hero
die.
point to kill Rowan forever.
Just Rowan, not even Bodger.
Yeah, Rowan.
Okay, shut up.
Rowan just reached up and stabs Rowan. in the
Before we
front.
jump to the top of the session again, 67 damage, 67 psychic damage is more than half your hit points. In my games, as we have established many times before, that triggers massive damage. Your system goes into shock.
Can I
from
just say
taking
this is
so
not
much
how I
damage.
wanted to start this campaign.
It's okay, as long as you succeed on a Constitution saving throw, nothing extra bad will happen.
I can already tell this is going to be a bad roll because
Save number?
You've also got 3 lucky tokens.
Yeah, you do have 3
I do have
lucky tokens.
I got 3 lucky tokens.
I
Constitution
can't
save
remember
is
if you've used any luck
+3.
yet.
+3.
All right,
Surely you have more than +3.
Con save? No.
con save.
Okay, I'm going to use the
You're going to
luck.
use a luck point to re-roll that.
8 + 3, 11.
11 is a failure. I need a D10 from you.
This is so
You want to roll high. Low numbers are real bad for
Your
you.
con must be higher than 3, right?
No, you guys have got real good con. I don't think he does. He did have good con when he was an artificer.
That's why I was attacking him.
Okay, so sorry, a D10?
D10, roll high.
6.
6 isn't too bad, I think. 6 is you become incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
That's fine.
So you incapacitated just means you can't take actions or reactions. So you basically can't do much on your turn. I think you can still move, maybe.
Okay, well that's not what I thought. I was very confident I was about to just
Can't
dive
take
in.
actions, bonus actions, or reactions. So you can still move, but you can't do anything on your turn other than move.
Sweet, so I'm not a threat. Leave me alone.
The psychic damage just makes you go like, and you're a little bit stumbling around.
Okay.
Top of the round, Bodger.
Am I correct in that the two of us are acting at the same time, or are we? Was that a different fight?
No, that was a different fight.
Okay.
I think you might be mistaken that it's you and your adventure acting at the same time. Bodger, you have been flinging your hammer around trying to find him. Eventually, you see this like magical effect taking place from the other side of this house that's semi on fire because of a fireball. You know where he is.
Yeah, roughly.
He has some cover from you at the moment because of line of sight, but you do know where he is at least. He's no longer hidden.
My whole strategy, I just got to get close to the son of a bitch.
Also, just FYI, because in my recapping, going back through the rushes and stuff, I realised you still have a beard of feathers that from a wild surge from like several sessions.
I've got a beard of feathers.
During a fight with during a fight with Enderlin, there was wild surges happening. He chose you as one of the things, and he gave you a bit of feathers that quote lasts until you next sneeze. So you can just say you sneeze and it's all
I'm
gone.
going to write in first things first, just look at the sun because I'm sun sensitive.
And feathers come flying up you. We've dealt with that.
Is that his whole turn?
That was one turn action. No.
Oh, Bodger, you finally got rid of your beard of feathers. Nice.
What beard of feathers?
You've had a beard of feathers for like 3 or 4 weeks, longer possibly.
Have I?
Yeah. Have you not noticed?
I've never looked in the mirror. This whole time.
You haven't looked in the mirror in weeks?
No, haven't looked in the mirror in weeks.
How the hell are you so attractive if you haven't looked in the mirror in weeks?
I also will mention as well something that I realised during the recap. We ended the session on only 3 of these charged up, but I also realised that at the end of our table session 9, like 4 table sessions ago, you ended with 2, and then we started the next one with none. So I've given you the extra 2 that you should have had all along, and he's now fully charged on his in his 5 tokens.
Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to do my relatively new power that I've got, which is I can throw my hammer and teleport to the location.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and
So
I go
60 feet can get you onto
feet.
this roof, not quite to him, but you can throw your hammer at the roof.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Make a.
I was
down on the floor.
maybe down. Oh, I don't know what's better because can I get like? It's hard to.
You can't quite. Let's see. You can't quite get to the apex of here, but you can get down onto the ground, or you can grab here and then just make a dex save to like grab the top of the roof.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Make me a.
The building's on fire, right?
It is. It is on fire, so you might take a little bit of fire damage. It won't bother him.
Am I flying as well, or am I?
You are able to fly constantly because you have actual wings, not just a cloak.
Yeah. Right.
Make me a dexterity. Wrong one. That one there.
No, just.
I just thought of something.
Nat 20. Nat 20. All right. So you easily,
straight into it.
without issue, manage to throw your hammer at the roof.
If I kill him.
Teleport to it. Immediately grab on with one hand. You've got the hammer in the other hand. You now cresting over the top. You can see him just kind of floating there.
By the way, that's just like for the mechanics of it as a mini. In real life, I'm standing there looking cool. I'm not.
You're clutching onto your hammer.
I think it's like a 3-point thing.
Yeah.
You've got 2 feet on the
I'm not going-
on the tiles, and you're holding onto the top.
No, exactly. Whatever the mini does is exactly what you're doing.
By the
So
way,
you look
while,
like an idiot.
while talking about Rowan's dope mini there, I need to quickly raise that this is the first time we're playing with the new minis that we're selling at VLDL.shop. So there's the Greg mini. Here's
Asterisk prototype.
Prototypes. There may be a few tweaks.
These are the prototypes. There's going to be a few tweaks. I'm sure we can put up some imagery of the actual ones.
First
So check it
attack.
out.
You're on top of the
More
roof. You're
muscles.
holding on with one hand. You've got your other hand up.
Okay.
You can see him. You're cresting over the top. of
So
the,
I can see him now.
You can now see him, and you're only like 10, 20 feet from him. Raging barbarian. And as he lifts his hammer up above the rooftop, you can see that it is thunderous because he activated that. He's got holy weapon. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. I've used
so
it.
he's glowing with radiant light. He's frenzied raging.
I've got a bunch of dice here.
Unfortunately, as he lifts it up, as we can see from the mini, he's using that to hook himself on. So he goes, and he falls backwards.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
Okay,
exactly,
so hang on.
that's exactly what happens.
Well,
Also,
now
you take-
technically, I haven't actually used my movement yet, have I?
No, you haven't. You've also taken 4 points of fire damage from landing on a flame.
Oh,
That doesn't matter. That
okay,
doesn't
all
matter.
right, okay. All right.
And he's down to half. We did it. We got the barbarian.
Unfortunately, that 4 points of damage does make you go,
All right, we're a lot to get through today.
Okay,
Come on.
I now use movement to just get close
All right.
and be like, right.
You hop up, slide down the thing towards him.
Okay, now
Stop yourself in the guttering.
So okay, so I've used
within melee of him.
one attack. So now I'm gonna
Swing 2 more times.
Just kill Bob.
Reckless. It's gone reckless, so you got advantage on any attacks against him if you survive this.
If you survive this, good luck. It's my boy.
17 or
18.
Plus
18
thing.
plus stuff hits.
Surely hits.
You want to roll both of them, and you're not going to take him out in the first one, so roll both attacks, see if they both hit.
2 or 4.
Your rolls are ridiculously bad.
4 plus stuff might still hit.
armor class is 18.
4 plus 16. 13, sorry.
4 plus 13 is 17. What's your armor class?
18.
18. So you will just miss. So you can now activate the blood ritual thing and give some blood of yours to the hammer.
I've completely forgotten how that works.
If you want to make it a plus 14, you can give 2 points of your own hit points.
Yeah.
If you want to make it a plus 15, it's 5 points. If you want to make it a plus 16, it's 8 points.
So while on a roof with a thing, you get a little.
So the hammer, it's sort of like a semi-sentience to your hammer. It's not a fully sentient weapon, but it knows your intention, and your intention is to hit this thing. It realizes it's going to miss, so it just saps some of your energy. So you take 2 points of damage, unblockable damage.
My plan's working.
I'll
whistle him down.
I'm a little Bobby and you can't hit me.
Blood Sacrafice!
Yeah. You missed. You missed.
So, hold still.
Okay, I'll hold still.
Blood Sacrifice!
Whoops. How you feeling, Bodger? How you feeling?
I'm gonna get some.
Yeah? I reckon you got about one more shot. Here you go. Free shot on a
Blood
scout
Sacrifice!
Whoopsie daisies. There it is. I win by a viable strategy. Yeah!
2 points at a time.
Hit point
so
by hit point.
You turn your plus 13 into a plus 14.
So that both
14
gonna hit?
plus the whatever it was, 4, 18. 18 hits just.
Because both of these are going to hit. Okay, so
So it's going to be all of that twice.
So all of this twice.
Plus 22.
Plus.
Let me quickly grab this. All right, so let's not roll on the thing that makes everything cocked, because that's cocked.
All right.
We've got a 4, 1, and 5, that's 10.
Roll that one again.
10 plus 7.
Ooh.
Roll it all again.
I want that.
This is why we've got dice trays.
I saw my dice in the dice tray.
And then another 8. Jesus
good,
Christ, you maxed it.
jeez.
That's 16, another 22. 22
yeah.
plus 22. You take 61 points of damage from those 2
Is that
attacks.
including the plus 22?
Yeah, welcome to the
Yeah,
club, Ben. 61 points of damage from 2 attacks. You're not resistant or vulnerable or anything to any of those damage types.
Oh no, I am. I'm invulnerable to all damage types. Actually.
Bludgeoning, Thunder, Radiant. I don't think
Is the holy damage not doing additional anything?
I added all of that. That was the D8.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Hey guys, my name is Jake McKenzie from Arctic
My
Storm
name is
Studios.
Delvin Hughes from Arctic Storm Studios.
I can probably take this one, mate. I got it. And I am here to announce my new game, Nice Day for Fishing, is available for pre-orders right now. If you go to nicedayforfishing.net, you can get pre-orders on my new game, Nice Day for Fishing, and you will get the legendary DLC for free. For free.
Absolutely free.
So head on over to nicedayforfishing.net, pre-order the game right now, and then get back to your game that you're currently watching on D&D.
All right, so all 3 things is raging. Raging included in 11. Cool. Bam, bam. That was all 3 attacks in your movement.
Does holy damage do more damage? Like, as in, like,
That's
because
what
it's
I mean.
holy? Like,
That's why I was saying I don't think he's vulnerable to radiant damage or anything,
cool.
so it's not doing extra damage. All right, that is your whole turn. Nothing happens between turns. No, you.
I've used my legendary action.
Cool. Baradoon and the Adventurer.
Now I need to get like there to be line of sight, don't I?
He's got some cover from you, so you could get to here if you wanted. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You run over to the. This is also semi on fire as well because you fireballed over here first.
I'm gonna quicken and cast Hold Monster.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw from you, please.
Okay.
3 on the dice probably won't do it. I would charge
3
up one
and
of
then a
these.
+2.
Does that
Rob,
beat 20?
What's that?
It does not.
Quick math.
All right, so you get bam, smashed by this raging barbarian that's hanging himself off of a flaming roof, and then as you are getting beat around by that, you feel like your muscles and nerves are kind of no longer connected to your nervous system, and you're like, ah, crap, I'm not in control of my own body anymore.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like paralyzed in space.
Califec, take the wheel.
I'm gonna say because it's Califec that's kind of like his magical dark powers that are keeping him up rather than actual beating wings.
He stays where he is.
He doesn't fall prone,
Okay.
but yeah, he's now held
hovering.
paralyzed in space.
I then cast Firebolt, and at 11th, well, above 11th level, 3d10. Oh wait, no, I have to roll the hit. Oh no, because he's paralyzed, it hits.
I was going to say paralyzed says stunned and cannot speak at all. Any attack from within 5 feet is an auto crit. Unfortunately, it's
within 5 feet.
not an auto crit,
Okay,
and
cool.
it does technically count as stunned though, and stunned says auto fails strength and dex saves and grants advantage to all attacks. So you have advantage on the attack. It doesn't just automatically hit.
6 plus 14.
Okay, yeah, so it's a dirty 20.
Or 6 plus 14.
So
Great.
dirty 20 hits with the firebolt.
So 3d10, so it's...
You said firebolt, right?
5 bolt. Well, because I've already
Yeah,
done
just-
it. I've already done it, yeah. So 7... 5 bolts, yes.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 1 plus 7.
So
15.
15 points of fire damage. 15 points of fire damage to you. You're not concentrating on anything, are you?
No. So.
Cool.
Now I am
Concentrating for the last 3 months.
I'm going to.
Well, he would have been concentrating on that prison he was keeping me in. But
As soon as you get pulled through it, it's
gone.
cancelled.
Yeah,
That's why it does a whole bunch of
so
damage.
it's not like
to you.
that's just energy.
Basically, you put a mental prison on someone, and then you've got an option of like, I can leave them there and know that they're not going to go anywhere because they can't move out of that space, or I can choose to end it early by pulling them through it.
Now,
or pushing them
I
through
didn't
it.
want to risk you just going, magical bullshit.
Dispel magic.
Now, one of the things that my Baradoon Summon Adventurer can do, as I brought in the mage, is the mage can, as an action, teleport a creature it can see within 60 feet to any unoccupied space within 60 feet.
Yeah.
Providing there is a solid surface. So, Greg, I'm going to take you to safety, mate. I'm going to take you to safety.
Baradoon!
Well, it's not Baradoon doing it, it's the adventurer.
Oh.
In fact, Baradoon's going,
So
hey,
this
what are you
guy
doing?
runs-
No,
So
attack!
the-
Attack! What are you doing? No!
The adventurer runs over to you and is like, I can't find the guy that you want me to find, but this guy seems to be in danger. And he
I'm
says
like, no,
to you,
he's over there. Find him. Do a fireball. No.
So if you're a willing creature,
I'm more than willing.
how close do they have to be? Within 60 feet?
Within
something?
60 feet to
Cool.
60
He's
feet.
within 60 feet, and he goes.
I was going to send him behind that house.
Is it
but
to within?
maybe I send him
What was the
behind
wording?
this house.
To within 60 feet of where he is currently, or to within
It
60
doesn't
feet
actually.
of himself?
Doesn't
say?
it's not well
I think
written.
I think.
No, it just says to an unoccupied space within 60 feet.
I think it's within yourself. I think it's
So
like the idea
let's
of
pop him behind this house.
popping.
I'm like, oh God, damn it.
Thank you, adventurer.
Okay, that is the adventurer's turn. Your turn. That's
Yep.
your everything.
Oh, and I need to actually, my spell that I did, 2 spells, 20, so no, and 19, so no, and
You did 2 spells.
does a cantrip not count?
Cantrip doesn't count to wild surge.
Okay, never mind. Let's just roll that 4,
All right.
and then do I disappear? I
blow
do
up.
disappear, just on 11.
Oh, no.
All right, and then you blink.
Oh, look, I can use the unpainted mini. Hey!
Blinking! Nice.
Yep.
So he blinks into
that's
existence.
useful.
That is useful. Bob, you're up. Your legendary action comes back. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm currently held monstered, right?
Yes, you are. You get to save against at the end of your turn. Yes. Cool. So I don't think
holding it?
I did a.
Oh,
he's holding his held monster. I don't think there's anything you can do. Any other features? No, there isn't. You get to save against it at the end of your turn. Wisdom save, right?
Yes.
DC 20.
Yes.
This is going
DC 20.
Yeah, because he read two Constitution books and
So I'm just
it's based on
Well,
his.
no, roll an 18 or higher.
Which is great for the team. Which is great for the team and the overall story.
Stop with that. Stop with that.
It's,
roll at the
19.
You dirty bitch!
All right, end of the turn. His feelings come back to himself. Kelethek,
Let's do it
Lakethek
again.
in your head's like,
Let's do it again.
So your spell ends. You come back to yourself at the end of your turn. It is the end of your turn, but you get your legendary action back at least. Greg, you're up. But you
and that's my turn.
That's your turn. End of his turn, you can legendary action if you want. Otherwise, you can hold on to it to the end of Bodger's turn.
Has he got any healing?
No, I should probably leave.
I can't do anything.
You could leave if you want, but it will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, but otherwise he's just going to get attacks.
Yep.
Because I can move half my movement or something.
As a legendary action, you can move up to half your speed, make a single Eldritch Blast attack, or hide.
Yeah, right. I hide.
He plays peekaboo.
It's just
with the raging
that
barbarian.
child high
I can see you. I can see you. You're right there. Like I can see. You're literally right there.
Wait! Hide!
Whoa. Oh, where are you? You took the hide action and I can't see you. Oh, there you are.
What? No, I'm hidden.
If I can't see you, you can't see me.
Because I'm thinking if I flew away from him and was flying in midair.
If you were flying in midair, he can't then get to you and do 3 attacks. He
Yeah,
could
he
do
can-
one.
he
He
can
could do a
throw,
ranged attack,
yeah.
teleport to it, and I'd probably allow him to do like one more attack at disadvantage as he fell out of your range.
Do that for green screen.
All right, well, I'm
firework.
going to do that because otherwise he's just going
Okay.
to smash me.
Wow.
So where are you going? You've got 20 foot as half your
Wherever
movement,
you
yeah?
go, Barrett, I can just shoot you with the laser.
For flight, I think so, yeah. So I've got 30 walking speed, but I
could
think
try
my
and-
flight was 40.
Another option
Yeah, I think
is
your flight's 40.
You could try and kill me.
You've got
No, I can't because it's not my full turn.
Or you I realise I've been wrong the entire time.
Nope.
All right, 20 feet this way, because then you've got some cover from Baradoon too.
Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be tricky.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Shift
I'll
this
take
over
opportunity.
to give
And
you
I go,
somewhere to
no.
stand.
And I fly away.
Stop it!
Stop it, you silly little boy.
Silly little boy.
I thought,
So you fly over that way and a little bit back so that you're out of melee range of the roof.
Yeah.
Cool, that is your movement. He moves your
as
attack.
he's leaving, attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Higher. 19.
Will
I
that
think
hit
that misses.
you? Do you want to do blood sacrifice to add 3 into
19
it?
plus 13. I reckon that beats 18.
That doesn't make it a critical, does it? No. And then roll.
Roll of that.
Oh, that'll be so good if you just killed him right now.
It's not possible.
10, 14, 21.
21 plus 11.
Oh, plus 11.
That's 32 points of
There it is.
damage.
Oh, can I thread the needle to get you again? Possibly.
And that's exactly half.
All right,
This isn't even my final form. F off.
Bob.
Oh, you dirty bitch. He's got a second phase.
Maybe, I don't know.
As he hits half hit points,
He dies.
he dies. His second phase is dies. Imagine that, like
my final form is
Dragon Ball Z freezes like, this isn't even my, and then he just dies.
Pulls a hammy and goes,
Bob, the fight is turning. You can feel you may lose this. Your last direct physical connection to a sentient creature on your native plane is not only close to being severed, but being severed by the same people who have systematically sought out and slain all your other warlocks as well.
So
you are-
the three of us
to
just
say-
doing
worst West Sides I've ever seen.
What do you
To
want
say
from
you
me?
are angry would be
Right.
to say you are angry would be as to say the core of the sun is a little warm. Rage, fury, wrath. Perhaps when you've ascended to your equal place among the Dark Lords, people will see fit to develop a more fitting word. But you must be cautious. This anger cannot be stemmed from pride, for that belongs to Ktavist. Nor are its foundations in that of fear, for none but a Bredri truly know fear.
Bredri.
Bredri may know slaughter, murder, and violence.
Yeah.
But its domain is broad and crude. You are driven by a more nuanced goal. The control of the weave to such a commitment as to get revenge through means of arcane annihilation. It is not enough to simply kill those who've wronged you. Did Laerthil offer you that mercy? Or did he subject you to an uncountable eon in a place so foreign as to have twisted, broken, and mutated, malformed you beyond recognition?
It's just a few years. It's an eon. Sorry, Rob.
It's not enough to get revenge. Your revenge must hurt. These dickheads think they can sever your last warlock connection. Thankfully, magic obeys you. Which of you guys are below half hit points, including the adventurer?
Not me and not him.
Nope.
No.
One. We have one person below half hit points. So,
So 56 apparently.
Bob,
Yo.
You now crit on a 19 or a 20.
Sure.
You gain 1 more legendary action each round.
Sure.
Your legendary actions become move your full speed, make 2 Eldritch Blast attacks,
Sure.
or disengage and hide.
I really wish I had
Sorry,
that just
disengage.
then.
Disengage and move your speed, or
Yeah.
hide. So the hide is still just hide.
Oh, damn. So you can't.
Disengage starts
If-
to take opportunity.
If
Right.
yes, if exactly one opponent is below half the hit point maximum, what's it is respawned.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
So-
Sorry.
What's it is respawned, even more powerful than before.
So he's not just 2
Your-
hit points we can go.
Your use of mental prison resets. Your use of finger of
Oh,
death.
what?
Your use of finger of death resets. And your armor
Why
of
were you acting all me?
and your,
I didn't know this.
and your armor of Agathis is cast without expending a spell slot.
Oh God, no! This is the second phase. Shit!
He's leveled up, you guys.
God, he's probably going to get a whole lot of spells back and abilities and shit.
Shit, do you think he's gonna get Maddening Darkness?
Hope not. Oh God.
No, I'm pretty confident. Just mental prison again. Here we go.
Oh. You okay, Greg?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't know what any of this is, but sure.
Just keep whacking him.
Yeah.
The good thing
Basically.
is, you're below half hit points. Because if no opponents were below half hit points, he would have got all that, and his Maddening Darkness would have reset.
Oh, that's what I thought we just said. Oh. Hey, thanks,
that
Bob.
would have been so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's right. I thought you. What did he get back? I
He
thought
got his mental prison, which is the thing around you.
in my brain.
He got back
that
his
was
finger of
Maddening
death,
Darkness.
which is just like I shit ton damage.
Oh, well, that's fun.
He got back What's It, and he got more legendary actions and such as well.
Where is it?
Oh man.
All right, so
Being
What's It?
just below half hit points.
As you smack him for a bunch of damage, as he leaves your melee range, some of the dark smoke that pulls off of him reforms itself into What's It again, but What's It is stronger and more beefy than before.
Piss off,
He
What's It.
actually, I'll let you decide where he wants to be. If you want him to be within melee, so that he can do like poisoning, scratching stuff damage to him, you can.
Yeah, sure.
Otherwise, he can be elsewhere. Because now his magical resistance trait that he gets is within 20 feet of you, not 10.
Oh, cool.
So as long as he's within 20 feet of you, you share his magical resistance trait.
Okay, cool.
All right. That was you leaving his melee range as a legendary action at the end of Greg's turn, which takes us to the top of the round. What's It can go. We can roll for him, or you can just go on your turn. What would you?
Just go on my turn.
Just go on
it's
your
fine.
turn and make it easier. I'll put that there to remind us. Bodger, top of the round.
Oh yeah. Now I'm screwed. What's up? I'm
you
going straight
start
for
your turn on a flaming roof. You take 3 points of fire damage.
3. Okay, I don't care about What's It. I'm going straight for Ben. Can I now? Is he in it?
He's in the air.
So if I try, I can't get close
If
to.
you make a ranged attack at him,
Yeah.
you will roll the damage and everything.
And do
if
the
you hit.
attack.
Then you can teleport to it, and then you're falling. I'll allow you
And
to get one
do a
more
one
attack
melee.
with disadvantage.
Okay.
If you fall
But he's
out of
flying
his
next to a lamppost, so just jump atop the lamppost.
Okay, range attack. So range attack is different.
range. Melee, no. Giant, no. So it's just going to be this much damage.
yeah.
You can't
Okay.
you can't get rage damage on it or anything. You
Okay.
can't go
So
reckless on
let's
a-
first of all throw.
Can't go reckless
I
on
can't
a
go
ranged
reckless.
attack, so just a regular roll.
Okay. 3.
3.
3 plus 13.
3 plus 13 will be a 16, so you'll be 2 shy of missing. If you want to give yourself if you want to hurt yourself 5 damage,
Yep.
you can hit. It does help. Like he's just hurt himself 7 damage with the
Yeah,
last 2
I
attacks.
am doing damage to myself. Okay,
So 5 damage to you, so that it can force the thing to actually hit him.
So it does.
This is a ranged attack, which
And it's
is
just it's just 2d8
plus 8 plus his thing plus your. So this is going to be 4d8 plus a d4. So roll this twice, and then that little one twice. 9.
9.
And another 9, that's 18.
And now this.
18 and that is
1.
19. 19 plus 8. 27. 27 points of damage to you off of your Armour of Agathis, which was 25 points of protective. So you're just going to take 2 points of damage from that.
Okay, now I'm Adam, and
So
while I'm Maria, now I'm doing my.
He freezes over with his badass, cool-ass ice armor that that reformed on himself.
And then break.
So now
Now you smash through it immediately.
I'm doing a.
Thankfully for
Finally, my armor of
Thankfully for you, you did that from range, because Armor of Agathis' thing is if somebody hits it within melee range, they take that amount of cold damage. So you would have taken 25 cold from hitting in melee. So thankfully you destroyed all of his Armor of This before teleporting to him, right? So f***ing lucky, man. So many lucky things.
Now, I'm at disadvantage, but if I do frenzy, then I'm just at normal.
Yeah, you can reckless as you fall.
So it's just
Recklessly falling out of the
stand next to him, not in front of him.
He's falling.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
falling.
falling.
Oh, great, he's falling.
I'm gonna fucking die.
That's the plan. Oh, Red, I didn't mean her.
Whenever it's your turn, I just
He's just
zone
got so
out.
much.
It's just
I trust you guys know what you're talking about. I'll just let you guys
It doesn't say how often.
And I go,
Yeah, cool.
deal with
got
it.
this.
Literally just deal with it.
this is all great for the
He
team.
runs over to this guy and he just goes, "Rah!"
Nip round the corner and finger him. Finger of death.
Finger him.
I'd like to see you try.
Ben, just keep sucking. We'll be fine.
Of what am I doing again?
Do you like free stuff? Well, if you pre-order our new game, Nice Day for Fishing, you will get the legendary DLC for free. Links on screen in the description. The pre-orders are available right now. Get it while you can.